Keep the bag, King Walker.
LFG fam, welcome back to another review on the channel. Today we got for you guys Monsters 103 Mercenaries Dragon Damnation. If you guys didn't know, this is a prequel, so to speak, the backstory to a certain character on One Piece that we've seen many years ago now, back in Thriller Bark. Me and the boys watched it today. We wanted to go ahead and give you our thoughts and review it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump straight into the ratings as we usually do. Cody, what's your rating on this one?
Come on, man. This shit was pressure, man. Give it 5 stars, man. 5 big ones, man.
There you go. Jet, where you at?
I liked it a lot. I'd probably go 4.
4 stars, okay. And as for myself, I'm with Cody. This is a 5-star for me. Absolutely amazing adaptation from the manga, because I do know a little bit. I didn't read it myself. I do know a little bit of it and stuff like that. So, but yeah, 5 stars for me. So there you guys go. If you guys haven't checked this out already, go ahead and go do so now, especially if you're One Piece fans or just coming in to watch One Piece for the first time thanks to the live action. This is connected to One Piece, and you don't need to know nothing about One Piece to watch this at all. But it's just a little side story, backstory to a certain character. So that was pretty cool. So if you guys haven't seen it, go check that out and come back if you want to go ahead and hear our thoughts on the rest of the episode. But yeah, here we go. Let's jump straight into it. Yeah, animation wise, for me, I was reading a couple things. There's a couple people that didn't really like the animation too much, or it wasn't that great for them. I don't know, maybe if you guys have that same opinion. For me, I thought the animation was done beautifully. I thought it was done well. I especially liked the look of Ryuma's kimono and the lines and stuff like that, and they kind of gave that little texture look to it. So I thought that was really well done. The whole story for me was incredible. It was a simple story, but it made sense. I saw the I guess if you want to call it a twist, the betrayal coming, like that was predictable for me, obviously. And then the dragon at the end was pretty cool. I know a couple people also had an issue with how fast he got rid of the dragon. We could talk about that too and see what you guys thought about it. But absolutely amazing from beginning to end. Such a simple story to tell, such a beautiful story to tell. Voice acted was. How'd you guys watch it? Did you guys watch it in dub, English dub, or sub? And sub, Jet, you too? Sub?
I've seen them both.
Oh, you've seen them both. There you go. Okay. We'll get Jet's opinion on that. I watched it in English dub. I thought it was done well. Yeah, for me, 5 stars. Absolutely amazing. Codes, any thoughts on it?
Going into it when I started, and I obviously knew it was short, and I didn't have an issue with it being short. As far as animation goes, I didn't have a problem with animation. I can see what people are saying, because at the end of the day, why not have this crazy new gen type of animation? But it's not an issue, It's just a little. What did you call it? EMA. It's just a little
ONA.
ONA. It's a little ONA. So I wasn't complaining. It's, at least we're getting content like this. This is what I'm happy for. But yeah, going into it, the story wasn't really hitting for me, because I was like, okay, it's 25 minutes. What's going on? But obviously, as it picked up and then you starting to get a feel for the characters and see what's actually going on, you actually get into it. And I gotta say, man, I didn't expect myself to like it as much as I did by the end of it, because like I said, it was a slow start for me, but it finished strong, and that's why I put it in a 5.
Oh yeah. Jet, what you think about
Damn, I don't know where to start. So yeah, like you guys said, it being 25 minutes, it's short, and they have to get in what they're gonna get into pretty fast. And I really don't watch OVAs, so I don't know the basic structure of how they're broken down.
Happened for you too.
The story just kind of felt like it needed one more episode, maybe. It I don't want to say it was rushed, but that's just the feeling that I got. And I also don't want to say that the pacing was off, because you know what you're getting into if you know something is 25 minutes. But I just don't know the words to break that down effectively. As far as you were talking about the dub and the sub, I liked both. It was really fucking cool to see Chris Sabat in this shit. I was not expecting that at all, and especially when he narrated the beginning, and then if my ears were not playing tricks on me, he was one of the fucking side characters, one of the villagers or whatever the fuck. So that was really cool. But yeah, I liked both. I also did see parts of that twist coming. I didn't really know they were gonna be that fucking blatant with it. Like he was just shouting his fucking like his cockiness through the town of how he's a
Yeah.
genius and he fooled everyone. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But I didn't think the twist was bad, especially for the type of story that it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the only reason I didn't give it 5 is just those small things. And like I said, I don't know how to break down exactly what I wanted that pace to be or how it should be. Or maybe it's just right. I don't know. But that's just my opinion. I really don't know.
Okay. And then, like I was saying, I know a little bit of the manga, so I haven't read it. So those of you that have read this certain story, definitely go ahead and feel free to comment down below if I get anything wrong or if you guys feel like anything's off or anything. Let us know for sure. But from my understanding of it, it was a short little story. So the dragon, and before I jump into that too, the dragon, how'd you guys feel about him just one shot in the dragon? That's it, and we're good to go. What'd you guys think?
Like I said, as far as the animation goes, because we didn't really see it. They black screened us on the slice, and obviously it was quick as hell. But I mean, like we're coming into this knowing this isn't something that's developed and that's going to continue. So why are we expecting a crazy theatrical, crazy sequence of fight? Like it's a dragon. He's just going to slice it. Like I'm not mad at it. Like that's what we're expected to get. Why are we expecting something from like a 1,000 episode anime? Like we're not getting that. Like let's be realistic.
Okay, yeah, because it's the same way in the manga. It's a one shot to the dragon, and that's it. So in terms of that aspect, it is faithful. It does do the exact same thing there. So I thought it was well done too. That the dragon is actually pretty cool. And if I'm not mistaken, besides Kaido and shit like that, this is the first dragon I think we've seen in One Piece. A real dragon. We had the robot dragon and things like that, but an actual dragon.
Yeah.
So that was really cool to see.
They had the filler episode dragons, but that's filler, so it doesn't count.
Oh, okay. Okay, there you go. No mention, and I don't think you needed it anyways. Like this story, like I said, was done incredibly well, but no mention of devil fruits. Nobody had a devil fruit or anything.
Nada.
Does that kind of lead into the lore of like, damn, maybe devil fruits came later on, or maybe they just, in this particular instance, it wasn't there. There was nothing there for devil fruits. What do you guys think?
I think as far as this goes, like, is this a time period? I feel like it is before Devil Fruits because I don't feel like Devil Fruits are here the whole time. I feel like this was before Devil Fruits, and at the same time, like they could just be like how Wano is. Think about Wano. They separate themselves from the world, so they probably don't even know about Devil Fruits if they're out there. They probably just living, clueless.
Yeah, that could be.
They had changed a couple things. And I don't know if Oda made that decision going into it, kind of thinking of this is gonna like retcon previous things. But from the little research that I did, Ryuma in the one shot, I guess, had a regular generic ass sword. He didn't have Shisui yet. So that was a change. Yeah. But I saw a tweet that somebody said that they probably did that just so they could throw in that little last scene with Zoro, which was fucking cool. I was not expecting to see that shit. That was awesome. That was fucking cool. Yeah. And then there was another thing that and then somebody else tweeted out that the dragon was killed in Wano and not wherever the fuck he was at. So I don't know the distinct differences between the manga or the one shot and this. I'm actually very intrigued to go read it now just so I can see. But I think it's just an interesting thing to think about the differences that Oda made the changes. Like I think that's just a pretty cool thing to think about.
Okay, hey, that's cool. That's kind of crazy if the dragon was killed in Wano instead of at the town that it was sent to be, destroyed. So that's pretty cool though. Yeah, like like I said, this was done really well for me. I got super hyped, man. I was watching it with Gloria, and she was getting hype and excited, and just to see the one slice to the dragon, and he pretty much killed I forget his name, but the antagonist of the show. like that. Like that was quick. Like he took care of business quick, man. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. And then one more thing I want to bring up, and this is actually Cody just watched it before we started recording, so it was fresh in his mind. And he said, "Oh, he was the king the whole time." And I asked him about it. Who was the king the whole time? What are you talking about? He goes, "Go ahead, Cody. You take it away. You do think. What did you discover? Because it didn't click for me."
During the episode, they speak of the king and the antagonist, and they're saying like the antagonist is only second to the king in swordsmanship. So the whole time we're thinking, dang, there's somebody even stronger than this guy. And then our main MC comes through, and by the end, the guy with the green hair, he talks about, he's like, oh, I just remembered now. His name is Ryuma the King. And the reason he doesn't know is because everybody he saved, that's what they've been calling him. So this whole time he's been going around saving people, not realizing that he's the king that he's searching to fight. It's crazy, man.
If that's indeed what it was, and to me it makes perfect sense. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's such a nice touch and an awesome thing to think about, because he came into this town saying that I'm trying to look for the king so I can face him. He's a great warrior. Ends up being himself. Like, damn, that's fucking awesome. I thought that was incredible.
I gotta ask. So let's say that, because you brought this up earlier, but to a lesser extent. So let's say that the animation in this is the animation that's going to be for the remake. Because I'm gonna tell you, I didn't have a problem with the animation. Like, it did pop in my mind, like thinking about the animation as I was watching it, but I didn't really have a problem. And I'm not gonna have a problem if this is the animation for the remake, but it is gonna spark a question in my mind, like I don't want to say this, but it's like, this is the best we can do. Like, if we're really gonna do a fucking remake already, like, this is the best we can do.
That's what I was saying, because like think about it like this: what is their reason for not going to like this new gen animation for this? Why would they not do that? It's 25 minutes. We don't even get much action, so why not have this type? Like, is there a reason?
Yeah. I mean, I think one thing I will say, it's a different studio, right? So obviously, I don't think this is going to be the exact same animation. Maybe they take inspiration from it or whatever the case may be, but this is produced by E&H Production. That's the studio that made this one, and obviously, as we know, the remake's going to be Wit Studios. So yeah, so it's a different studio there. But like, yeah, I mean, that's a great point. Like, what if the animation came out like this, where we have a problem like this? I think I'm with Cody. Yeah, like if and Jet too. Like, if they're coming out with a remake, why not do the new style? Like, why not do all that? So that'd be a little bit disappointing. Like I said, I didn't have a problem with this animation. I thought it was done well. But to your guys' point, why not do the new stuff? So yeah. But yeah, any other final thoughts? What do you guys think? Anything else you guys want to think about, talk about?
I was expecting to hear the title at least, like when he sliced the dragon.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, because I mentioned when me and Jet did the trailer reaction, I believe this is one of Zoro's attacks. That 103 Mercies Dragon Damnation is one of his attacks that he actually says. So that would have been kind of crazy if he actually yelled that out as he's slicing the dragon. But that's a good point. That's a great point. But yeah, in any case, Jet, you got something else?
Yeah, I was just gonna throw in real quick. I just hope they keep doing this. Like, I hope we just keep getting stories about characters in One Piece, and even if it's fucking, I know that, because what I was gonna say is, even if they're obscure characters like Ryuma, but he has a fucking one shot. But even you can do that. You can do the characters that aren't obscure. Like, side stories in One Piece are fucking golden. So I'm there.
Yes. Give us more. Give us more, man. We're on board for any of it. You want to tell us that guy over there in the background that we saw in episode 200 and something has a story? I'll watch it. Let me know. So I'm excited for all this. This is cool.
And especially, like you said, the fucking cover pages. I pray to God the remake does the cover pages. Like, why not? Why not?
So, yeah, especially they're canon. Those are actual incidents or
intros and outros.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be dope, man. We're excited for all of this, man. We've said this multiple times, man. This is just a great time to be a One Piece fan, and just keep giving us more. We want more. This was absolutely amazing to us, so keep going. But yeah, in any case, if you guys haven't checked it out, go watch it. We do definitely recommend watching it. We appreciate you guys watching this video. Make sure you guys drop a like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. You already know what to do, and we appreciate you guys watching. the video, I guess. I'm excited. Sorry, it's One Piece. So I'm ready to go. But keep it locked to LFG, where we got you covered on anything and everything in pop culture. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
We'll see.